plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Green Bay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that short completion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Being set, here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. Great cut there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
4 receivers on the field where they take a shot here on 2nd and inches. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That picks up a first down. A spot at the 39.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. With the catch, it's Douglas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Using his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Go ahead, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end of the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. As we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Morton. The pass is caught, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, The kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
There, second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
4 receivers split wide on 2nd and inches. Looking for a gap against Dickey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Morton. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Red Raiders move into the red zone. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score to be 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. QB bootlegs here. Trapped again in the pocket.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Morton. Pass complete on a crosser. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Gonna run it. It's Dickey. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here we go. Down close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. It's a quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the all-important extra point. After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Reed. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Design quarterback run. Breaks free. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. A quick throw out left, complete. Great move in the open field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He's going to lose.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a 1st down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Morton. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Gonna run it. It's Moss. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 22, Texas A&M 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's sticky. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop him, but this offense, he's threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using his legs, it's Dickey. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To throw, it's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down coming up in the red So can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? To the air, it's Reed. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Texas Tech, 29. Texas
Kickoff
Tech,
team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. On the run, it's Williams. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Back to pass. It's Morton. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he's looking deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That's caught. It's Moss. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Concepcion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The tight end has got it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off behind the line. It's Moss. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 32. Texas A&M 24.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it! The kicking team makes the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back to throw. It's Reed. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Around the corner, it's Moss. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.